I'm back. It's been so long since I last picked up a camera. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been putting this off for months. But I said to myself, I was not gonna let myself put up the Christmas tree until I picked up my camera. So here we are, 9:15 on a Friday evening, and I've finally done it. And honestly, I'm excited because it's officially the first day of Vlogmas, and yes, I'm attempting to do Vlogmas. I am going to be doing it my own way though. Like, I've been wanting to do it for years. I think, like, you know, I always kind of put myself off because the idea of filming every day and also posting every day sounds like a full-time job, and I already have one of those, so I don't really need another one. I thought I'd try, you know, almost doing like weekly vlogmases, so still filming every day, or at least trying to, but then posting once a week. So I'm planning on posting every Sunday. This vlog's going to be a bit different, but from Sunday I'm going to be doing like weekly vlogs, but like Vlogmas style. So I don't know, it's something I've really been wanting to do for years, and it's something that I've been looking forward to, but at the same time I've kind of been like talking myself out of it. I don't even know why. I think it's because, you know, I haven't picked up the camera for such a long time that it almost becomes a little bit overwhelming, and like I don't know where to start, and it's just like it seems so much scarier than it actually is, and like more awkward than it actually is. So yeah, I just decided, you know what, fuck it, this is my life. Pretty much nothing about it is aesthetic or perfect, like, you know, the vloggers we all love to watch. I'm not even going to think about it anymore. So yeah, the plan is I'm going to post every Sunday. It is a pretty hectic time at work at the moment, but I'm going to try my best because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I mean, the last time I posted a vlog was in February, which was a long time ago. It was like almost a year ago, which is crazy. But it's just been one hell of a year. Matt and I feel like we were just like dragged through the shit in a way. It was just a rough year. I lost 2 family members pretty unexpectedly in like the span of like a couple of days, and just wasn't something, you know, I was I don't think we ever prepared to deal with something like that. At the same time, I had also been offered like promotions, but it was like an entirely new position. It wasn't even like just like an upgrade or whatever. It was a completely new position, so I was also trying, you know, my best to adapt to that. Yeah, it was just really stressful. And then in April, Matt got offered a new job, but it meant that we're gonna have to relocate, so we decided, you know, to just give it a shot and see. But it did mean that we were gonna have to move to an entirely new province in this like city that we'd never been in before, and honestly it was just, yeah, if I look back now, it was a crazy time. Everything happened so quickly. I mean, the decision we had to make was so quick. We're in the middle of renovating our house, so we had to like finish up the things. If you go back and watch my older vlogs, you'll see like half of the ceiling in our kitchen was ripped out, and yeah, the house was a mess. So we like made the decision that we were going to move, and then obviously we had like a month to find a place there and to fix this house up, and it was insane. It was so stressful. But yeah, I mean, we moved, and like 2 months in we realized that we were both really unhappy and that we just, you know, we wanted to come back. So, you know, Matt tried to get his old job back. He got given the job but ended up turning it down. There was just so much uncertainty. Like we just weren't sure what to do. We knew we weren't happy then. We knew that we wanted to come back, but we just weren't sure how. And, you know, at the same time that all of this was happening, Matt and I decided that, you know, at the beginning of the year, when, you know, life just felt a bit more like simple at the beginning of the year, and that is when we decided that we wanted to start trying for a baby. It's just, hey, the whole journey didn't like, you know, go as planned. It didn't happen as soon as we thought it would. It still hasn't. We experienced a very early loss in August, which was really difficult. You know, if you're going through your whole TTC journey, you know, you see all these negatives month after month, and then you finally see a little bit of hope, and then it's kind of like just crushed, like all crushed. Yeah, I'm talking about it now as if, you know, it's like whatever, but it was rough and it really hurt and it freaking sucked. Yeah, I don't know, it was just, as I said, a crazy time, and this whole year has just been really, really rough. We've gone through so many like deep personal things. I don't want this vlog to end up as like some sad, depressing one, but I'm just like, I feel like I disappeared off of YouTube. Like my whole plan was to post once a week, and I kind of fell off of that because life did get crazy, and there's just been a lot of heavy things that have happened this year. Anyway, back to the moving story. So we decided we wanted to come back. There was a month where we were just not sure if it was going to happen, and we were miserable because, sorry, I forgot to mention this, but you know, our lease was coming to an end. So we were actually renting a house there, and our lease was ending at the end of September. So we really needed to make a decision before the end of September, you know, whether we were gonna move back or whether we were gonna find another place to rent there. Out of the blue, Matt got offered another job, which just happened to be here. So he went through the whole interview process, and then he was shortlisted. There was like 5 of them. He ended up getting the job, but it's like a completely different job to what he's used to. He just took a chance. But the only thing was that we weren't sure when he was actually going to start. So that was, I think, mid-September when he got offered the job. Went through the interview process. Everything was super fast. And then all of a sudden it was just like dead silence, and we had no idea when he was going to start. You know, this house was on the market, so we're like, should we take it off the market because are we going to be moving back? Like, so we ended up having to make a crazy sort of leap of faith kind of decision, and we just sort of decided that we were going to move back, whether he was starting on the 1st of October or whether he was starting in November, December, next year. We just decided that we were going to move back anyway. We decided that our happiness was more important. So we contacted a whole bunch of moving companies. All of them were like, no, we can only help you in like a week or 2, but our lease was literally ending in like 4 days. So we had to make a plan. Eventually we found this moving company, and they were like, yeah, we can help you. We were super excited, and they said that they were going to be there at 1 p.m. the next day. I mean, I was excited, but I was also panicked because that meant that we only had one night to pack up the entire house that we were living in, because as I said, everything literally just happened so freaking quickly. Yeah, so we packed up the whole house and I took leave that day. 1 p.m. the next day came, there was no truck. 2 p.m, 3 p.m, 4 p.m, still no truck. Matt called the moving company, and they were like trying to get hold of the truck driver because apparently they almost like sort of outsourced a truck company because they didn't have enough trucks. So they were using another truck company, but it wasn't actually their trucks. Long story short, they ended up getting scammed by the truck company, which means, you know, we got scammed. So now we're sitting with literally our whole house packed up, sitting outside on the street, and we don't actually have a truck coming to pick up our stuff. So it was freaking, like, it was just a nightmare. It was wild. We ended up finding a local guy who said he can help us. So now we're really skeptical because all these people who say, yeah, they can help us so quickly, we're like, You know, we already lost a lot of money with the first truck company, and now we're like putting our trust in another truck company, but we literally had no choice. I mean, all of our stuff was sitting outside and the house was empty. We cancelled the Wi-Fi. We had told everyone here that we were coming back, and these local guys said that no, okay, cool, they'll be there at 6 a.m. the next morning. At this point, Matt still did not know when he would be starting his job, so we're literally still just not knowing what's going on. We had absolutely no idea what was going to happen. I shit you not, at 9 p.m. that night, the email came through from the company saying that he'd be starting on the 1st of October, and it was just insane. Now that was, I think it was either Thursday or Friday. Our lease was ending on the Sunday, on the last day of September, so we had to be out, and we hadn't arranged, like, you know, we hadn't made plans to rent another place there, and to be honest, there weren't many options. That time of the year, it's a really random time of the year to start renting out a place, so we were so stressed, but at the same time we were so over it and we just wanted to get out of there. It just felt like just something just doesn't feel right in your gut. That's exactly how being there felt. Anyway, 6 a.m. the next morning comes, and luckily the local moving company came. They pulled through for us. Yeah, so they packed up the house that morning. I left, brought the dogs back with me, and then Matt came a couple of hours later. But it's a long drive. It's like a 4-5 hour drive. Yeah, that was like the whole moving story. We probably should never have left, but at the same time, thinking back now, if we didn't leave, then Matt would never have this job, and he's so much happier in this job. It's got so many benefits, and it was just one of those situations. It was hard in the moment, but it had to happen. And I feel like things like this just happen. And in terms of like trying for a baby and things, like I think we kind of just decided to almost take a step back on that too, and just let it happen, and rather than trying to force a situation. Because looking back now, if it had happened this year, probably wouldn't have been the best timing. Just trying to chill out a bit more rather than trying to control things so much, because I feel like that's a massive lesson that we learned this year, is that sometimes you just can't control things. The harder you try to control them, the more stressful things get. We are giving it a break. If it happens, we'll be so excited. We want to be parents, and we would be so freaking grateful if it happened. But yeah, just sort of letting things flow a bit more rather than trying to force things. Yeah, now that we're back, we are back into renovating. We're currently redoing our backyard, which is exciting. Well, it's like our pool area. At the moment, it looks like an absolute wreck. Anyway, that is kind of my catch-up session. I just felt like I needed to explain where I've been, because I kind of just disappeared. But yeah, I pulled out the Christmas stuff this morning. I was a bit worried after all the moving that we would have like lost it all and lost half of the tree. But yeah, I managed to find all of the pieces. At least I hope so. And all like the decorations from last year. And I did get a couple of new ones. So yeah, let me show you what I have. Okay, so I've kind of just got the tree there, and then here's the rest of the decorations from last year. It's not a whole lot. I wasn't even sure if we were going to spend Christmas here or not, but turns out that we are. So yeah, got this whole box of Christmas decorations, and I've also got this one over here with like, if you watch my one from last year, just got like these little trees and these like ornaments and things. You know, something is better than nothing. We're gonna start with the tree. I think that's gonna be the easiest. I really hope that we have all of the parts to this tree, otherwise this video is going to be a bit of a fail. We should. It looks like we have all of the parts of the tree, but I could be wrong. Did it have 3 sections or did it have 4? I can't even remember. Also, if you hear music, they're having a little boys' night of their own. Not interested in decorating for Christmas this year, so I think I'm just gonna put on a Christmas movie. I'm not actually sure which one. Let's see what there is. Actually, I think I'm gonna watch The Grinch, because Matt literally refuses to watch The Grinch with me. He says like it traumatized him and gives him anxiety. So I don't think I'm gonna get to watch The Grinch with him. Harley? Puppy? Do you want to watch The Grinch with me? You're pretty much a Grinch yourself. Look at these feet. Little Grinch toes. Okay. There it is. Let's do this. Let's put up the Christmas tree. It literally always makes me feel like a kid again. Christmas Day. I actually cannot remember which one was the bottom, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Hey puppy, are you gonna wear a Christmas hat? Yes, I do, man. You love your Christmas hat. So cute. She fucking hates it. You look so cute. And it's off. You hate it? You hate it? You're so boring, Mom. Okay, so I'm almost all out of Christmas decorations, but I thought how cute would it be to make the coffee bar a little bit Christmassy, so when you wake up in the morning and it's got Christmas vibes. I think that would be so cute. I've also got those Nespresso pods, the Christmassy ones. I don't know why, but they actually just never taste like anything. Like, I think the most accurate one is the hazelnut one, but there's like frosted nut or something like that, and it literally doesn't taste nutty at all. Not one bit. Anyway, so I've got these little snowflake sort of lights, so I thought I could hang those somehow like underneath the shelves over here. So that would be pretty cute. So I'm just gonna hang the lights up like underneath the shelves and then fill up the jars with the Nespresso pods. So I just got these ones, what is it, frosted caramel nuts, and the gingerbread ones. I've obviously already tried these. I think this one has a stronger flavor than the frosted caramel nuts. This one just tastes like normal coffee to me. I don't taste caramel or nuts, but capsules are super like Christmassy, which is fun. Okay, but how cute is that? I have a feeling it might fall because I literally used thread to hang it, so might need to use a thicker string or like just put another one of these little clippy things in the middle to sort of like keep it up, because you can see it's hanging and I feel like that is going to make it snap. And then I also need to get some more so that I can hang these ones on like that top shelf, and then I think they'll be done. But that's so cute, and I love the way the Nespresso pods look in the jars. They're super Christmassy, so at least they did a good job with that. And the tree is up. I just did this. Still need to hang up these little stockings that I got for the dogs. Got one for Harley, and then I've got one for Cooper. I also ordered one for Cruiser because Grayson's dog is going to be spending Christmas with us too. Definitely think that looks so cute. I love it.
Off to the Christmas market, 37 degrees Celsius, gonna be lovely.
My camera completely died on me last night. Apparently there is a Christmas market, so we are gonna go and check it out, see what kind of stalls they have and stuff. But honestly, the only reason I really want to go is for the mini donuts.
More excited. Couple of interesting stores, but they come, look at my blitz, come look at my blitz. Not lady, but I have blitz. I've already got blitz at home. I make many fires. Come, but this blitz, yes, wherever you walk, they attack you. Wolves.
Yeah, they are kind of aggressive.
Oh man.
But we got what we came for. Mini donuts. So we're back home now. Matt and I just stopped for some pizza on the way home, then took like a 2-hour nap. And yeah, now he's gone to chill with some friends, and I've just been in and out of the pool because it is so hot today. But yeah, I thought I'd show you the whole backyard renovation that we have going on. So this is the pool area. It's going to be like our little project for the next couple of months. Looking absolutely terrible right now because, you know, we're busy building and we've just dug a bunch of trenches because they're going to be laying some bricks over there. So yeah, I needed to do that for the foundations. But the plan is this. Obviously we need to fix this. These are like just little stepping stones. We're still going to have them obviously straight, and then we're going to throw that crusher stone, that grayish white stone, in between like these little stepping stones, and then the grey stone's also going to be all around the pool. And then we're going to have 2 grass patches, one here, one over there, and then right at the back over there we're going to put a fireplace and a sitting area, and that's also going to be covered because the sun beats down there during the day. So to just have a place where we can sit and chill in the shade. We're going to plant a bunch of plants on the side almost to try and cover it up, plaster everything, paint everything, and then sometime next year we're going to take these old windows out and put 2 sliding doors. So that's our bedroom and this is the guest bedroom. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm not sure how long it's going to take us, but I definitely think it's going to make the world of difference to this area, especially as soon as everything's painted and plastered, because yeah, that wall over there and this one, they don't look very good at the moment. We've moved the mattress in here too, standard weekend tradition. I'm probably just gonna watch Christmas movies or something this evening. I know Matt wants to watch the rugby when he gets back. I think we're just gonna chill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here because I want to get this video edited so that I can upload it tomorrow, and then next week will be a weekly vlog. Let's see if I can manage filming every day. As I mentioned, with like a full-time job at this time of the year especially, it's pretty tricky, but crossing fingers. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.